Hello and welcome, sports fans. This live streaming video event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors, with our who make these live presentations possible with you. I'm Danny Canada with David Alvarez coming to you live from Anhorn Park and Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thanks for joining us today, and welcome to the Alithia Superstore game of the night with Cisco Cellular in Southern Oregon, featuring North Eugene Highlanders taking on your Crater Comets here. We're pleased to bring you this game, and thank you so much for joining us on Table Rock Sports on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know every time we're going live. Teams are warmed up here or just finishing warming up. Great view of the umpire there as he's taking a sip of water before some final throws coming in from pitcher. Looks like Mason Snopel going to be starting on the mound for the Comets today. And obviously with the Highlanders up to bat first. Number 2, Bayer. Mason Bayer going to take the mound to start things off for North Eugene. Beautiful Friday night here. It was about 62 when I was pulling in, maybe just a little bit lower. And first pitch in for a strike. Nice one there from Snopel. That one going to be high for ball 1. North Eugene softball on Tuesday. Aaron and I brought that to you. So North Eugene back here for baseball. That one's going to pop up. It's going to go foul, but chasing it down and unable to get that one into the glove. Let me strike 2. Comets were able to take the win in that softball game. So being a homer, hopefully Comets will win today, but I want to just invite all the North Eugene fans that are going to be tuning in watching their kiddos play as Bayer will take strike 3 and first strike for Snopel. Michael Bushelman up now for the Highlanders, and he'll watch that one in high for ball number 1. Probably heard that one through the microphone there. This umpire definitely not shy. He'll let you know, excuse me, what the call is. 1-1. And that one's going to be number 2. Bushelman thinking that one might have been a little bit inside as he twists his hips. And strike 3, 2 in a row for Snopel. Big swing on that one, though, from Bushelman. Aiden Hibbler in the box now. Looking to get something going for the Highlanders as he hits that one on first pitch. And that one's going to go deep back, and that's going to be easily caught. Oh, there we go. 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down. And that's how the top of the first will go. We'll be taking a quick break here and be back on Table Rock Sports.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. With renewable technologies and more convenient ways to get around, RVTD's building a future that keeps our region connected. Public transportation isn't just about getting from here to there. It's about the journey, past, present, and future. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. What a beautiful Friday night here. Thanks for joining us for this 5A baseball matchup. North Eugene Islanders, quick inning for them. 3 up, 3 down. Highlanders just taking a last minute here. To warm things up. Comets with an opportunity here to take a lead. The numbers on the North Eugene Highlanders are like white on yellow. Can't see him, but I believe it is Aaron Spratt who is pitching. And his first pitch in for a strike. That one there connects, and that is just going to drop. Oh, no, nice catch. What a diving catch. Fantastic. Thought that was going to drop just over the second baseman's head there, and what a great run there from right field up to be able to get that first out. That was Morgan Austin who was up to bat for the Comets there. Up now for the Comets is Caleb Cornett, and his first swing will be foul back. Gotta love Oregon. Got the breeze going, but that sun is out, so it's warm here as Cornett will take ball 1. I'm low. I know it's going to get cooler later. Got that jacket. Connection there, straight to the second baseman. That's going to be an easy over to first, and he'll get him. Out number 2 for the Highlanders. Carter Furman up now. Eugene would love to get their third out right here and just match the Comets. 3 up, 3 down. Bang through that first inning real quick. He'll connect on that one, and that's going to go right back to second baseman, who will fumble that a little bit, and that's going to allow Furman to get a single. First pitch, first swing. Probably going to be an error on the second baseman. Alex Johnson up to bat now, and I've seen him hit some beauties here at Anhorn Field, so I'm sure he's hoping for a nice pitch to come across that plate and knock his teammate Furman home on that from that single. Ball 1 for Johnson. He likes to crank them. Problem is, though, with 2 outs, if it doesn't land. And it could be easy fly out. Maybe ball 2. Johnson will swing and a miss on that one. Strike 1. Attempt over at first there, no good. I believe it's Singleton who's playing second base out there for the Highlanders with that error. Oh, gets him. 2-2. Johnson connects with that one. Straight back. And it'll drop. That will get Furman home, and that's going to be an RBI double. So Comets with the first points on the board. Like I say, Johnson hitting them right back against that fence. Haven't seen him put one over just yet, but I've seen during that tournament that Crater hosted, couple landing right in about that same spot there, just right in the center, up against the fence. And he just loves putting those away. Pitcher, Mason Snopel in the box now for the Comets. 2 outs. You'll watch that one go by for strike 1. Ooh, let me clear those out. There you go. Johnson with a big lead off. Singleton back and forth, back and forth. No throw, little bunt. Stays fair. Johnson gets over to third, and that's an easy single for Snopel. Runners on the corners now. Zach Harrington stepping up to keep this one alive for the Comets. High, ball 1. Harrington will foul back for his first strike, 1-1. Gage Ayers, the catcher, on deck. He's got his pads on, though, just in case. Is quick throw to first. Kind of a lackadaisical throw there, nothing serious. Harrington will connect with that one. That's going to go to shortstop, and a little hesitation. High, but gets him in time. That'll end the inning. Comets up 1. Be right back on Table Rock Sports. Don't go nowhere.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
All right, welcome back. Top of the second. Duncan Rudabush up now for the Highlanders, and he will highlight that one right down into center field. That'll drop. It's going to be chased down towards the fence. He is still going. He is going to make it all the way to third. He is running out of gas, but nice triple right there from Rudabush. And that's a good way to start the top of the second there. Get yourself right into scoring position on that beauty triple. I'm thinking Duncan was probably happy that they picked up that one there. There's no way he could have made it home getting gassed out, but getting on third there, looking back at his teammates, throwing up the fist. Good run. Nice pitch from Snowple. Looked a little low, but calls that one strike one. And Jace Felipe will connect with that one over to third base, and that'll be an easy out. Out number one. Nice one there, right over shortstop head, and that's going to bring in Rudabush on there. I believe that's Whitehead with that RBI single. And that'll tie up this one here, 1-1. Mateo Rivas with a swing and a miss on that one, strike one. Rivas up for the Highlanders here. That throw to first, no connection there. That's going to make it out to the fence. Thought about it for a second, but Whitehead gonna, or Whitwood, sorry, Whitwood, not Whitehead, Whitwood gonna stop at second. Way to take advantage of the overthrow. Little cushion there now for Mateo Rivas. No one at first. That makes it a little less pressure. He'll connect with that one. That one is going to drop. Nope. Just a pop out there. Keep the runner at second. Bodie Howe up, or Hugh Howe? Bodie Howe. Looking at 2 outs. We got ball one. On pitch one from Snopel. Big swing from Bodie, strike one. Snopel 2 strikeouts in the first inning, still looking for his first here in the second inning. Snopel will spin, send it to second, not in time. Comets looking to get out of this inning here. Got tied up. Started with a great triple. That one there fouled back, strike two. That one will foul out. Blake Singleton on deck. Gets him. Strike three. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 strikes. Be right back with the bottom of the second in just a minute.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back as we get ready for the bottom of the second here. North Eugene Highlanders out here at Anhorn Field taking on the Crater Comets. Beautiful Friday night. Thanks for joining us here at TableRockSports.net. So Highlanders able to tie it up here in that top of the second. Start off with a beautiful triple. Gage Ayers up to bat now. And 2 quick fouls from Ayers. That went outside, ball 1. Hires will connect with that one. That's going to go straight up. Right field. Easy pop out. Easy out, number 1. Oh, sorry, excuse me. That was more of a fly out. Strike 1 to Trevin Gingy. Strike 2, big swing. Connects with that one, foul. Stay with 2 strikes, no balls. Little bunt on that one, stays fair. Gets that one over to first. Out number 2. Michael Villarreal up for now for a Comets. Villarreal will see his first pitch. Ball. Villarreal will connect with that one out to left field. Misjudging it. Slides. Catch. Nice job for out number 3. Foul territory there, but able to track it down. And that'll do it for inning number 2. Be right back here. Don't go anywhere. TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
All right, Blake Singleton, who was on deck at the end of the last inning there, now starting things off here for the Highlanders. Top of the 3rd. 1-1, you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That one foul, line driver foul here. Everyone sort of ducking out the way. 1-1 to Singleton now. Blake will connect with that one. That's going to pop up, back, and that one's going to go to the parking lot. Strike 2. Singleton will connect with that one. Nice line drive to first. Easily jump up and grab that one, snatch it out of the air. That's going to be out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup now with Mason Bear. 1 and 2. Ball 2 there, a little outside. He'll connect with that one. That's going to pop up. And that'll be out number 2. Bear struck out his last at-bat. Bushelman now struck out his last at-bat. 2 quick outs for the Highlanders. Bushelman will see strike 1. Strike 2 on that little tip back. That'll be at least a single, if not a double, as that one gets tracked down in left field, and Bushelman will round first over to second and get himself a nice double there. Nice hit. Aiden Hibbler up now. First inning, his first at-bat, fly out. It was a 1-2-3 to start this one in the first. And Hibbler will see ball 1 as that one comes in high. Ump calls a quick time. Two and 0 to Hibbler. Waiting for that pitch. Looking for a good one. Mason spins, throws it to second, not in time. Snowball 3 strikeouts on the day so far. We'll send that one in high. Ayers unable to catch it. Can't control that one there, so Bushelman will head over to third. Ayers taps his chest, in my bad. That was a ball, so it's 3-0 to Hibbler. 2 outs. Can Comets save their inning here? Big strike there. That you know Hibbler's wanting to smash this one out of here. Get himself an RBI on the day. Strike 2, full count, 2 outs. Runner on third, big pressure. And it hit him. Says it caught the elbow. So hit by pitch, Hibbler able to get to first. And that's Raudebush. Connects with that one, but that is an easy pop out there, and that'll do it for the top of the third. Be right back with the rest of the third on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's, Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. About ready to start the bottom of the third here. Comets and North Eugene Highlanders going out of here. Ann Hornfield 1-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Thanks for joining us on Taylor Rock Sports. Going to be probably just a couple more pitches in here, and then that'll do it for the warm-ups. Hey, check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300 and FM dial at 107.9. Also streaming live at the acesportsradio.com. Oh, gotcha. All right. The V's in Network, the Rich Eisen Show, and, of course, weekday local show, the Teed Up. Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. That's the Ace Sports Radio. And that one there going to be chased down in right field for out number 1. Tanner Keith. No, we are back. That was Morgan Austin. Back up to the top of the lineout. That fly out. Caleb Cornett up now, ground out. His first at bat. Woo! Had to duck under that one, ball one. Cornett will swing at that one. Right to Singleton at second base. Bobbles it a little bit. Can't get it there. That's the second time that Singleton has had a little bit of an issue trying to control that ball coming at him at second there. Carter Furman, who had a single at his first at-bat, stepping in the box now for the Comets. Only one out with one on. Comets could do a little bit of work here. Furman will take strike 1. Strike 2. Spratt pitching for Highlanders, still looking for his first strikeout. Furman connects with that one right past third base. Going to be a single and advance Cornett over to second. So 2 singles on the night so far for Furman. Big Alex Johnson up to bat now. And low for Johnson. Take ball 1. Alex Johnson with an RBI double. His last at-bat. Looking to probably add to that stat as he'll connect with that one right down the first baseline. That stays fair. So Cornett comes home. And Furman will come home. And Johnson will make it to third. How about that? So throw up 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And Johnson all the way to third on that big 2 RBI triple. Great hit on that one, being able to keep that one fair. Mason Snopel up for the Comets now, looking at just 1 out. Snopel will twist that one, thinking it's a little inside, but ump calls strike 1. Probably hear the breeze coming through the microphone. Little windy here. Not too bad though. Not really a cold breeze. It's not really a warm one either. Just wind. Beautiful sunshine though Friday night, keeping us warm. Don't even have the jacket on yet. Ball 1. Be 1-1 to Snopel. Mason had a single his first at bat off a bunt. She's not looking to bunt this time with Johnson over there on third, as that one fouls out for strike 2. Snowball swing on that one. Ball drop though, gets tagged. So that'll be out number 2. Johnson still at third. Guess that'd be a strikeout for Spratt, even though Hibbler dropped it and tagged him along the first baseline there. Calls for a time as Zach Harrington will step into the box. He will hit off the first pitch straight to Singleton, and that'll be a line out for out number 3, stranding Johnson at third and ending the third. Right back on TableRockSports.net.
Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to Abby's.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at Abby's.com.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Hope you're having a great Friday night. Thanks for joining us here for this matchup between the North Eugene Highlanders and the Crater Comets. Starting the top of the 4th, coming out to take the lead, number 22, Jace Felipe. Ground out his first at-bat, looking to lead things off here, top of the 4th. Snopel on the mound for the Comets. And first pitch will be fouled back for strike 1. taking strike two. As Felipe watches that one go by. Snowball gets him. Swing and a miss. Out number one. Snowball's third strikeout fourth of the day. That one popped out to left. And that was Whitwood. The fly out there. 2 quick outs for the Comets. Mateo Rivas, third batter here for the Highlanders in the fourth. As his first pitch will connect and foul back. Rivas pop out his last at-bat. And that one's going to be straight to short. Little bobble over to first, ground out, and 3 up, 3 down. Quick inning there. Be right back. Don't go nowhere.
With expert advice and an amazing selection of flooring, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
Whoa.
That, my friend, was the One Effect.
Can she go?
Experience the One Effect at the Power of Savings Floor event for up to 50% off or 0 interest for 18 months. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hey, welcome back to TableRockSports.net. As we were about ready to start the bottom of the fourth here. Let me just switch that for you. There we go, bottom of the fourth. And Gage Ayers up to bat, catcher for the Comets. Seeing him crank a few on this field here. It's 3-1 for the Comets. You see that on the John L. Scott scoreboard as Ayers will take strike one. Ayers will connect with that one to tip it back for strike number 2. You get a piece of that one. That's going to foul back towards the Comet bench, and that's going to be too far over the fence to be able to pull that one. Oh, and 2 to Gage Ayers. Sure, Brad would love to start this one off with a strikeout. See if you can get Gage on this one here. A little slow up. That one's a little wide for ball 1. A little off-speed pitch, though. Trying to keep him guessing. That one there, fast one, connects. That's going to go straight up to right field, getting chased back. And, yep, out number 1. So how quickly things change. A little cloud cover, all of a sudden that wind picks up, and now, woo! Am I going to have to put the jacket on? I don't know, not yet. It's like a relief pitcher. Even the jacket comes out. Can't take it off again. Gingy up now. That one's going to be outside. for ball one. Trevin swing and a miss. Strike one, 1-1. Strike two. That one in the dirt, bouncing past the catcher. 2-2. Connects just, I thought the pitcher would get that one. Shortstop able to retrieve it, and nice throw over to first for out number 2. Michael Villarreal up now, popped out his first at-bat. Three-one Crater on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 2 outs. Twisting on that one, a little inside, ball one. Spratt sends that one in, ball 2. Ball 3. 3 quick balls from Aaron Spratt. I'm sure Villarreal would love a walk. Why not? Free base. Back around to the top of the lineup. And he'll get it. First walk of the game. So bring it around to the top of the lineup now. With Morgan Austin, who had a line out and a fly out his 2 at-bats. Swing from Austin, strike 1. Spratt over to first. Villarreal usually jumps back. Real goes. And Villarreal going to be tagged out at second. Gets him on the attempt to steal. And that'll do it for the 4th. Be right back on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back, TableRockSports.net. Top of the 5th. Bodie Howe going to start things off for the Highlanders, who are down 3-1 to the Comets. You see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Comets had a pretty good third inning there with 2 runs to take the lead. Up until then, it was 1-all. Snopel sends this one in. That's going to be strike 1 to Howe. Woody Howe strikeout his last at bat. He'll take strike number 2 right here. Now I'm going to be in the dirt. We'll get another look. Ball 1. Snopel sends that one, and he connects. That's going straight back and able to be caught. Nice diving catch there. Out number 1. Yeah, at least a nice hit, right? Like, rather than striking out, you get a good hit. Feels good. Great defensive play there. Blake Singleton up now. A couple of errors over at second base there on him today. That one there come flying in, ball 1 off the glove of Ayers. That one just a little high for ball 2. Singleton with a line out his last at bat. He'll see that another high pitch come in for ball 3. So 3-0 now. We get our second walk possibly of the game here. Be the first for Snopel. Sends this one in, gets a strike on that one as Singleton's just looking. And gets the walk. High. Ball 4. Mason Bear back to the top of the lineup with a strikeout and a pop out his 2 at-bats. Hopefully looking to move Singleton around some bases here. Bear showing bunt. That's going to foul back for strike 1. Big swing, right to third, over to second, gets 1, gets 2. Nicely done, end the inning. Little double play there. Quick one for the Comets.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Getting ready here for the bottom of the fifth. Comets ended the top there with a beauty double play. All right, so back to Morgan Austin, who will start things off because his last at-bat was actually in the inning when Villarreal tried to steal. So Morgan Austin will take ball one. He'll take ball two as that one goes low into the dirt. Comets 1-1 as they come in here in league play. Same with the Highlanders 1-1. So both teams with similar records as far as league play. North Eugene, they're 4-5 overall. Comets 3-3 overall. So very evenly matched here, and you can see that as that's a nice hit, nice single out to the outfield there. So Morgan Austin starts that off with a single. Nicely done. Cornett up now, who had a ground out and a single. His two first at-bats. Starting the bottom of the fifth here at the top of the order. Comets got to like the idea of that. Nice easy pitch over to first. Aaron Spratt been pitching the whole game so far. He'll send this one in. Bunt down the first baseline, and that's nicely done. Speedy Cornett's going to make it there. So a couple of quick hits from the Comets, and they'll have runners on first and second. Carter Furman, who had two singles, his two at-bats. Getting ready to step in the box now. Umpires just doing a little communicating. Everything is good. Reset the board. No balls, no strikes, no outs. Runners on first and second. Here we go. Like I say, Carter Furman with a single, his two at-bats. Loving their single here. Load the bases up for Johnson. And he will connect with that one. That's going to go high, foul, and not catchable. Strike one. Furman showing bunt, pulls back. 1-1. He's getting right to the front of the box there. Just drop it into the grass, advance a couple runners. I'm sure that's the goal here. Coach Jay Campbell for the Comets. Furman asks for a quick time. Some switch around there in the outfield. Spratt tries to throw it to second. Way overthrow as a couple of the baseman and the shortstop were like switching there. Morgan Austin over to third now. Runners on the corners. That overthrow is not good. One-on-one now to Furman. He'll foul that one back. Back comes right out of his hand. 1-2. Before or after the game, a great time to visit your local Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Drink Dutch Bros with some great hot chocolates for this time of year. If you can't do the coffee, love a good hot chocolate while at a cool baseball game. Hey, Dutch Bros all over the place here in Southern Oregon, expanding all throughout America. So great job, Dutch Bros. Yummy coffees, treats for after the game. Definitely not during, unless you just put the game on your tablet or phone. And stolen base there. It's Cornett with that speed will get it over to second. We got 2-2 now. To Furman, no outs. And he'll connect with that one. That's going to go right back to shortstop. A little bobble. And not in time. So RBI single for Furman. And runners on the corners, 4-1 for the Comets. As Big Axe Johnson up to bat now. RBI double his first at bat, 2 RBI triple his second at bat. Wonder if he can get the home run here. He'll connect with that one down the first base line. That's going to go right past the first baseman to the outfield. And he might get 2 RBIs. No, just 1 RBI, but a single, or a double, excuse me. So another big hit from Johnson. And Comets now up 5-1. Have a little meeting at the mound there. Spring Sports Action brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. If you're looking for a new vehicle, check it out. And it looks like we might have a pitching change here, so I'll take a quick break and let you know what's going on in just a minute. TableRockSports.net.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. With renewable technologies and more convenient ways to get around, RVTD's building a future that keeps our region connected. Public transportation isn't just about getting from here to there. It's about the journey, past, present, and future. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
All right, so no pitching change there. Head coach Kenny Nall is just out to encourage Aaron Spratt. He'll stay on the mound. Mason Snowball up now for the Comets, who just took ball 1. He'll connect with that one, and looks like a foul back over my head. 1-1 to Snowball. Comet still no outs. Here, bottom of the 5th. Snowball will foul that one back. 1-2. 5-1 lead now in the John Scott scoreboard. That another big RBI double from Alex Johnson right past the first baseman there. I would not want to step in front of one of his hits, man. They just come ripping right at you. Wow, nice connection there. That is going to drop fair. Oh, wow, big hit from Snopel as Furman and Johnson are both come in, and that is going to be a 2 RBI double. Snopel, big hit for him today. As he had a bunt single, and then he was a strikeout. Zach Harrington up now, had a ground out and a line out, looking to still get his first opportunity on base, and that one will be ball number 1 as it's in the dirt. Harrington will swing at that one. That's going to go foul down the right side. And let me just get the count right here for you. Sorry about that. 1-1 to Harrington. That one outside, ball 2. Nice pitch there from Aaron Spratt, getting strike 1. Harrington looking 2-2. Harrington will swing at that one. And bobble by shortstop and second baseman, and that's going to be a single for Harrington. Make it over to first. Runners on the corners. So Harrington finally on base as the catcher Gage Ayers comes up. He's had a couple of flyouts, his at-bats. I'll clear this count for you. Comet's doing damage here, bottom of the 5th. 4 scores so far and no outs. Ayers will connect with that one, but pull back a little, and that'll foul out. Strike 1. Seen Ayers with some big hits too. Probably loving to get an RBI here. Ball 1, 1-1. Oh, that one's going to go foul, but nice hit from Ayers there. A lot of power behind that. Spratt throw a strike here. A little high for ball 2. Big swing. Strike 3. Nicely done there. Spratt with another strikeout. Driven Ginji up now. Comets still have runners at first and third. Big swing, strike one. Throw over to first. Nothing doing. Jim McGingy with a bunt and a ground out, and then another ground out for his two at-bats. That went outside for ball two. Big swing there, strike two. Brad, who struggled in the first part of this inning, doing pretty good here. Guess this gets low for ball three and a full count. Sends it in. Gets him. Looking. Strike three. Michael Villarreal, last time he was at bat, he walked to first, tried to steal to second, and ended the inning getting out on that throw to second. Villarreal looks at a high, ball one. Comet just doing a quick change over there for a runner on third. Comet's had a great fifth inning so far. Big swing from Villarreal for strike one. Villarreal connects with that one, stays fair, and that one's going to be right out into left field. Nice single RBI. Add another run and hit to the Comets' afternoon. 5 so far in this fifth inning. Back to the top of the lineup now with Morgan Austin. And that one right up over our heads. Foul for Morgan Austin. He had a line out, fly out, and then a single. And back at it now. And Comets went through the whole lineup in this inning, as Morgan Austin started it off with that single. Because Villarreal got out his other at-bat, so he started this bottom of the fifth. And connects with that one, sends that one to center field. Little to the right side, and easy fly out. All right, well, that'll do it for the bottom of the fifth. I'm sure the Highlanders are happy to get out of this one. Highlanders will be up to bat next. Top of the sixth on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Hope you're having a great Friday evening here. Comets with a massive bottom of the fifth there. 5 runs, bumping that score up to 8-1. You see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Michael Bushelman going to start things off for the Highlanders here. Strikeout and a double for Bushelman. Yeah, last 6 outs for the Highlanders. Snopel still on the mound for the Comets, and he'll throw in ball number 1. Zips that one in there, connects, and right to first base. Another jumping pop out. Gingy over there on first with a couple of those. Hibbler will take a look at ball number 1. Hibbler was hit by a pitch at his last at-bat. I'm sure he doesn't want to repeat that. Of course, you love getting on base, but it's probably the worst way to do it. Let's see, he'll take ball number 2. Hibbler gets a strike looking. Snowball with 4 strikeouts on the day so far. Still doing a good job there for the Comets. That one's going to foul back up over our heads. 2-2. Did it hit a car? Oh. Cameron says that it hit a car. Well, you know what that means. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family-run Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. So if you find yourself needing some glass, call Bill's Glass. Got a full count. Aiden Hibbler with 3-2. Straight to third. Little bobble. Can get it across the diamond in time? No. Nice single there by Aiden Hibbler. Keeping the Highlanders alive for now. Raudebush stepping in for the Highlanders. He had a triple his first at-bat and then a flyout. Sure he'd love a triple this time around because that would include an RBI. Raudebush looks at strike 1. Snowball rips it in there. Raudebush will connect with that one. Shortstop gets it to over to second. Can't handle it. So that's going to be a single. And that'll advance Hibbler over to second. Jace Felipe will take strike one. Oop, already up there. I didn't clear it from the last one. Felipe with a ground out and a strikeout will swing at this one. Foul back for strike two. Connect with that one right over to second. They'll get one and two. Double play. A second double play for the Comets, as that is going to end at the top of the sixth. All right, be right back here on TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. The North Eugene Highlanders here taking on the Crater Comets. They have made a pitching change. That is it for Aaron Spratt. Cameron Hamilton coming in now for relief duties. We'll be facing Caleb Cornett to start things off here, bottom of the sixth. See their John L. Scott scoreboard, 8-1. Comets having an amazing fifth inning there, as they racked up 5 points. It was tight. It was close for a while. And that inning just kind of got away from the Highlanders. Let's see, Cameron Hamilton will come out here, close things out. He'll send this one in. We're going to connect with that one. And Cornett going to get over to first, and not in time. First out for the Highlanders there. Furman up now, who's had a fantastic day. 3 singles. His last at-bat was an RBI single. Does a great job just getting on base. That's what you need. Got to get them on base to get them points. I'm sure Caleb would be happy with another single, but he's got to be swinging. And he looks at strike one as Cameron Hamilton rips that one in there. Another lefty. That'll be straight to the third baseman, who will bobble that one and cannot get that one in time. And overthrows. Furman going to turn, pivot over to second. So Furman with a single, an RBI single, and then a double on an error. Nice hit there. A couple of errors for the Highlanders today. That's really kind of been, I think, maybe their downfall. Just not being able to secure those line drives, those line balls, and get them over to base in time. Alex Johnson up now. He's had an RBI every at-bat tonight. Started off with an RBI double, then a 2 RBI triple, and another RBI double his last at-bat. Let's see if Cameron Hamilton can outpitch Alex Johnson today. And not off the first pitch and swing, as that's going to be another one from him right down the first baseline. It's going to be at least a double, and that's where Johnson's going to hold up there. So another RBI double for Alex Johnson on the day. Yeah, 4 for 4. Snowball at the bat now, and he had a 2 RBI double his last at bat. He had a bunt single in his first and then a strikeout. Snowball having a good day himself on the mound and in the batter's box, and he will watch ball one go by him. Snowball will connect with that one straight to the second base. Singleton, who's going to get that over to first, but going to drop it. Another error. But that will get Johnson over to third. Runners on the corners. And Mason with another single. Snowball going to have a runner come in for him. And Zach Harrington up to bat, who has had a single his last at-bat. Harrington will connect with that one, smash that one back to center field. Runners are held up for a second, and nice fly out there, although Johnson will tag up and be able to get in. So we could call that a sacrifice fly. The Comets are just 1 point away from ending this one with a mercy. Irons will step in the box with 2 outs and 1 on. He'll hit that one again, right center field. Big pop fly. And that one's going to be an easy catch for out number 3. And Highlanders get out of that one with 2 runs to the Comets. Be right back on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
All right, welcome back as we start the top of the 7th here. Riley Whitwood connects with that one. There's no foul for strike one. Riley had a single and then a fly out his couple at-bats. Comets 10-1 lead here. I mean, anything's possible, right? I mean, this is sports. It's fun. You never know what's going to happen, but the Highlanders have a huge hole to dig their way out of here as that ball is going to be in the dirt. Ball 1. Snopel, pretty good day on the mound today. Started pretty tight. Comets got up to 3-1, and that 5-run inning was just brutal. That one was a foul back into the gloves. So strike 2. Whitwood connects with that one, out to left. Gets under it, out number 1. Whitwood with his 2 at-bats, single RBI single, fly out, and then another fly out right there. Mateo Rivas with a pop out and a ground out. We'll step into the box to face Mason Snopel once again. And get ball 1. That one popped up and right behind us, uncatchable. 1-1 with 1 out to Rivas. It's always great to hear the little junior Comets running around collecting all the balls when these ones go foul. Rivas will take strike 2. Yeah, Mateo will connect with that one right over to third. Bobbled. Can't get to first in time. Safe. And Rivas with a single. Bodie Howe up. We're going to do a quick little switch here. Singleton going to go take a seat. And coming in to bat for him will be Kellen LeBounty. But first, hold on, I got another mix-up. It's number 7 who just hit that one. Is going to be an out at, well, safe at second because he couldn't get down on the bag. And that's Kellen Johnson with a single. And now Kellen LeBounty. So 2 Kellens up in a row. So Highlanders with 1 out. Got 2 on. Starting this top of 7th off pretty good. LeBounty will watch that one go by for a strike. Ayers jumps up, recovers. Outside for ball 1. Comets ended the 5th and the 6th innings with double plays. Could they do that again here? That would be a wild finish to this one. Now on a foul back. Kellen LeBounty 1 and 2. 2 and 2. And that one will foul up behind us. Through the trees. No cars? Nope. Alvarez says no cars. Big swing and a miss. Another strikeout there for Snopel. And that's down to their last out for the Highlanders. As they're back to the top of the lineup with Bayer. That one's going to go right past him, right past Gage Ayers, and runners will advance over to 2nd and 3rd. Ayers had some struggles behind the home plate there during that tournament that we brought to you back at the beginning of the season. A couple of games there had some rough goings. Did a good job tonight, stopping mostly everything going by him. So when they're going to be a little high for ball 2. Snopel sends that one in high, ball 3. And 2 quick outs now with runners in scoring position. Snopel has some work to do. Strike 1 there, though. Sends that one in. Tip, foul back for strike number 2. And that's a full count. 3 and 2, 2 outs. This is such pressure. Definitely more pressure, I think, on Bayer here than on Mason Snopel. And being up to bat with a full count. And gets him strike 3, and that'll do it. All right, be right back here on TableRockSports.net for a quick post game, and we'll get right back at it.
Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. That will do it for this game tonight. You see there on the John L. Scott break board, final is 10-1 for the Crater Comets, who had just an outstanding fifth inning there that really put this one away. A great start to this one here, as the Comets went up in the first inning with one, and then the Highlanders came right back in the second inning, tied it up. Comets got a couple more there in the third, bottom of the third with 2 runs, and then in the fourth, nothing. And so it was looking like this one was going to be pretty close, but then the Comets just blew it away in that bottom of the fifth with 5 runs. I got to say again, game goes to Alex Johnson with RBI at every at-bat, RBI double, 2 RBI triple, another RBI double for his third and fourth at-bats. Comets with a couple double plays to end the fifth and the sixth, so some good work there and some great work from Snopel on the mound we got 5 strikeouts there. Comets with 15 hits, 2 errors, and North Eugene with 7 hits, 5 errors. So that was really the downfall for the Highlanders today, was the error, just being able to hold on the ball, secure it, a little too much dribbling and juggling and not being able to get it over to first to get those outs. So what do we got coming up next for your Table Rock Sports? Well, if you always hit that notification bell and you subscribe, then you'll know every single time we come up to bring you some showings. I'm sure there'll be something for you next week. Just keep an eye out on our YouTube page. So thank you so much for watching today's broadcast. I'd like to thank Brad Eaton, High School Athletic Director for the Crater Comets, for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Thanks so much to head coaches Kenny Niles and Jay Campbell. I want to wish a safe ride home to North Eugene, back up north there, for all the fans that were out here watching today. And thanks for everyone tuning in at home on TableRockSports.net. Final score again on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 10-1 for the Comets. So they will be 2-1 on the league, 4-3 overall. That puts the Highlanders at 1-2 and 4-6 overall. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with David Alvarez. I am Danny Canada saying thanks for watching and good night from Anhorn Field in Central Point, Oregon.